Hey everybody, welcome back into Sports Live in the 215. I'm your host, Connor Okuda, here to discuss the Philadelphia Phillies winning 2 out of 3 against the St. Louis Cardinals. First game, one guy I absolutely need to shout out is Aaron Nola. I mean, he was as advertised on Friday night. Friday night lights were bright, and Nola went 6 1/3, allowed 2 runs. Yeah, they were solo shots, but he was absolutely dominant. And then yeah, the bullpen came in, shut it down. I think Alvarado pitched the eighth. Hoffman might have pitched the ninth. Yeah, they were really good. I want to say Kirkering pitched the seventh on Friday and Saturday night. Friday and Sunday night, or Friday and Saturday night. My fault. He pitched Friday, Sunday. My fault. So it was Kirkering, Alvarado, and then Hoffman. I mean, bullpen was great on Friday night. Let's get to Saturday. And before we get to Saturday though, I just want to say that the offense, the pitching was definitely obviously great. The pitching carried us Friday night. The offense scored 4 runs, and when your pitching gives up 2, you're gonna win a lot of games. So yeah, the Phillies were able to start the series 1-0, and on Saturday where we would have Ranger Suarez on the mound. Unfortunately, though, he would only be able to go 2 innings, as in the bottom of the second, he got hit in the hand on a liner back to him, and the Phillies said it was a left hand contusion. However, they don't believe he'll miss his next start, and then they don't believe he'll miss his next start, and then Ruiz got us out of the second, and then Turnbull he went the next 4, and then it was Alvarado. Alvarado in the or it was Alvarado in the 7th, and then Dominguez in the 8th, Soto in the 9th. Yeah, but the highlight of Saturday's game for me was that mammoth 2-run home run into the second deck by Bryce Harper. I mean, that was an absolutely electric swing, and yeah, that's why Bryce Harper is Bryce Harper. Everybody in the city is kind of running out of words to describe how good that guy has been. It's just been the best. I believe it's the best signing the Phillies have made that has not yielded them a championship. But if they keep playing like this, believe me, that's coming. But yeah, so Saturday, they were able to secure the series win by a score of 6-1. And that was the total definition of a team win. because you had Ruiz come in on kind of short notice, and then you had Turnbull go 4-5. Turnbull go inning 4-5-6, and then Alvarado Dominguez. Alvarado Dominguez Soto, and yeah, that's a series win for the Phils. And then, unfortunately, last night we lost. We lost an extra inning heartbreaker, 5-4. I just need to say one thing before we really get into it. Taijuan Walker sucked. He was terrible. Oh my gosh. Like that that guy just looks lost when he's when he's out on the mound. He just looks so defeated, and I can't believe we have 3 more years of that contract at, I want to say, $15 million a season. Like, how are we still paying this guy? Oh my gosh. But yeah, he was bad. But luckily, the the offense offense showed up on Sunday night. Garrett Stubbs hit a big double. Also had a nice infield single on a bunt. So did Johan Rojas. So it's good that the bottom of the order was able to show up. But your starting pitcher that you're paying $15 million a season, he has to show up, and he is incapable. He's shown that he's just not capable of showing up when the lights are brightest. And Sunday Night Baseball, you better believe those lights are bright. Like we we need we need good starting pitching, and all good baseball teams need that. And while I don't I don't I definitely don't blame the fans for saying for chanting we want Turnbull, because of Walker's performance these past couple years. It's not been um it's just not been worth $15 million a season. I'm sorry, it just hasn't. He's been absolutely dreadful. I mean, god awful. I Sometimes I'd rather stick a fork in my eye than watch Taijuan Walker pitch. That's how bad that guy's been. I would rather uh I was gonna say I'd rather I'd rather see the New York Rangers win the championship, but we don't have to worry about that, do we? No, I'm just kidding. But um, like it's just it's so frustrating watching Taijuan Walker play baseball. I've never been more defeated when when um when seeing a pitcher is going to start a game for my favorite team than saying, "Oh, Taijuan Walker's on the mound." That that's a loss. Oh, actually, there was one other time. You guys remember 2016? Clay Buchholz. I hated this guy. Like we signed him to like a 1 year deal, and each time out he was absolutely awful. And Taijuan Walker and Clay Buchholz they belong in the same sentence right now. I really bet you guys didn't think you would get a Clay Buchholz reference in 2024. This is what Taijuan Walker does to me. I have PTSD from freaking watching that guy pitch. Oh my god. But yeah, like it's just bad right now, and he needs to fix it, or otherwise he's gonna be left off the playoff roster again. And you know what's crazy is, imagine being paid $15 million a season. $15 million a season, and you were so trash during your first 2 regular seasons that you were left off the playoff roster both years. I mean, how bad must you be? Like, I don't know, man. This guy's just gotta be better, and I can't really complain too much because I mean the Philadelphia Phillies are 41-19. That's ridiculous. So if my biggest complaint is your number 4 starter, then we're in a good spot. So it's important to remember that. Now the Milwaukee Brewers are coming into town, which means we'll get to see old friend Rhys Hoskins. And I personally believe CBP is going to give him a big standing ovation, as they should, because what that guy did for us in all the years he was here with the stuff with the community and I believe it might have been the ALS or Muscular Dystrophy Foundation. He was a very charitable, very good like role model for kids and stuff. I thought, or I was talking to someone about this. I forget who, but I said when he retires, he has the right temperament to be a manager. And yeah, like you see it in the clubhouse. He just has such a quiet confidence in himself and his teammates. It'll be good to see him play again. But it'll be weird seeing him in Brewer blue. But the fans, I'll say this to the people going to the games the next couple days or the next few days. You guys better give him the biggest standing ovation because that man deserves it. He was one of the biggest reasons why we were able to go to the World Series in 22. Unfortunately, he tore his ACL last year, so he couldn't help us get revenge for that. But yeah, that guy deserves the biggest standing ovation. I wanted to let you guys know, I don't know if you saw our Twitter, but I'm going to make an Eagles preseason preview pod, and that will come out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. All right. With that being said, go Phils.